Thanks for joining us in the garden. Today we are joined by Rosanna from Grange Co-op, and we're talking about planting garlic specifically. Is it an easy thing for people to plant at home?
Yes, of course. Garlic is one of the easiest crops for people to grow. There's not a whole lot into it, though getting the timing right is really crucial. This time of year, now that we're into fall, the temperatures are cooling down, is a perfect time to get your garlic in the ground for a good summer harvest.
So as far as the different, because you have two different types here, what's the difference and how do people even go about picking what garlic they want to grow?
Yeah, that's a great question. So there are hardneck varieties and softneck varieties of garlic. You can grow both varieties here in our climate, although the hardnecks do tend to be a little better. We have a little colder temperatures in the wintertime, and the hardneck tend to be hardier. And the hardneck also have bigger cloves, where the softneck varieties are a little bit smaller cloves. So, you know, it's just kind of a personal preference. A lot of people like different varieties of garlic for different taste and cooking. So that's also going to factor into, you know, your decision.
And then what is this here for? What is fishbone meal, and why do people need to have that for planting garlic at home?
So when you get ready to plant your garlic, it's going to be really important to use a good fertilizer. As I said, garlic is planted now in the fall time. And when you put fertilizer in the ground with your garlic, it's going to enable the root growth to get a good root system during the winter months, so that then during the springtime it's ready to pop out and grow and, you know, start flourishing so you can harvest.
So how long is this whole process going to take somebody to do?
So you're going to want to start with getting your beds ready. Pick a space where you want to plant your garlic. Ideally, a lot of sunshine is going to be best. You'll want to put a really good compost or mulch into the ground. Make sure that you till it in. Give it some good nutrients so that over the winter months when the rain comes, it will still have a lot of nutrients in the soil. You'll want to make sure that you are spacing your garlic out about 4 inches in between each clove, also about 4 inches deep into the ground. Make sure that you're getting the root side down into the dirt, tip side up. And when you go to plant them, you'll want to break up the garlic cloves like this, how you can see in the picture, and keep the husk intact. Put that right into the ground, cover it back up, like I said, about 4 inches deep. After you put your bone meal in, you can use just a basic bone meal. This one is a fish bone meal. Both of them will work fine. And get them in the ground. Make sure that you do a good watering, and they will grow in the ground for all throughout the winter. Come springtime, you'll start seeing the little sprouts pop up, and they won't be fully ready to harvest until about middle of summertime.
Yeah, have a nice little surprise come spring, summertime.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah. And thanks for joining us in the garden today. We'll see you back here next time.